Weather Watch 4, your most dependable forecast.
Well, you can probably notice by the ticker on the bottom of the screen the school delays, and they are across northern PA where the snowfall was a little bit more substantial yesterday and overnight. But at least we're putting the brakes on that stuff. We're seeing clearing skies working back into the Buffalo Metro to begin the day. Shot of the Skyway, and you can see that clearing working in from the west. And you know what? It's going to turn out to be a really pretty day. Chilly but pretty. Satellite and radar picture showing the last storm system and a train of storms working along a weather front this weekend. Finally starting to pull east of the area this morning, and this is the clearing that's heading our way across Michigan, northern sections of the Ohio Valley. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty sunny day out there, looking good as we check it out at 8 a.m., about 20 degrees for the morning commute as the kiddos head off to school and you to work. We're going to be seeing that sunshine returning to our sky. A sunny lunchtime period here, 23 at noon and 28 at 5 p.m. for the trip home later this afternoon. Spring countdown. Hey, we're whittling away these days. We're getting down there now. 13 more days to go. Let's check out Super Microcast for this Monday. We're looking good. Lots of sunshine over the area after the clouds pull out this morning, and a dry day shaping up too. Bit of a breeze, but it's going to be pretty light, so at least it's not going to be too much of a factor with the wind chill. As we get into the overnight, initially mostly clear skies, but clouds will start to stroll back in here, especially later tonight. You can see some of them moving back in here from the west by tomorrow morning. So we'll be dealing with a mix of clouds and perhaps some sun during the morning hours tomorrow, partly sunny skies in the afternoon, and again, dry weather persisting for Tuesday. Temperatures bouncing back a little bit tomorrow, too, well into the 30s, maybe some spots around 40 degrees. As we get into Wednesday, that's when the next storm system will impact the area. A sunny start to the day, but clouds will be on an increase during the morning hours, and eventually some precipitation heads our way Wednesday afternoon. Looks to be mainly rain. We're on the warm side of the storm, but it may initially begin as a wintry mix maybe in some of the protected valleys inland from the lakeshore. High temp, 29 at the Falls this afternoon. Tonawanda, Amherst, and Clarence, and Lancaster, about 28. Medina, your forecast high, 28, upper 20s at Batavia. Down to the south, pretty much the same story toward Wellsville, where there's a little bit more snow, especially south of the border, closer to 30 or into the low 30s at Bradford this afternoon, close to 30 at Jamestown, and Hamburg Orchard Park in West Seneca. You'll peak in the upper 20s. So sunshine breaking out on most of the roadways, especially the western roads and the Niagara Frontier in Chautauqua County, the QEW. Maybe a little cloudier over toward Rochester for a bit this morning. 18 at Buffalo right now, 17 from the Falls down to 7 above at Hamilton and 12 at Toronto, 16 down here at Wellsville and Bradford. Clearing and cold for this Monday, 28 to 32 degrees for the overnight. Partly to mostly cloudy skies and a chilly night, 13 to 19 degrees. Now for tomorrow, look for a cloud-sun mix, not as cold, 37 to 42. And on Wednesday, increasing morning clouds with rain developing for the afternoon, maybe a brief mix in some of the inland valleys, 37 to 42 degrees. Rain will be tapering to rain showers on Thursday with a high of 46, and then a little bit of a rain-snow mix early on Friday, 38.